Hey boys, welcome back to more Beer Pro career mode. We're up to round 22. Yep, round 22. And so yeah, if you haven't watched some previous ones, my player that I created, Insane, is still out. It's going to be back like first week of the finals, which is a shame, but the boys have been going pretty well without me. We're up against the Knights, who are actually going pretty good this season. I think they're coming fourth. So yeah, they're going pretty solidly. So hopefully we can get the win. As Tuivasa almost gets down to that on the full. Could have possibly contested it, but the Knights here are just gonna... I don't know what the dummy half was doing there, but he took forever to pass it and it went forward. So we're gonna get a great opportunity to strike early in this game. As we look to go left here with Mara. Almost gonna pass that, offload it. Took the right option though. As Algie here sees a bit of a hole, just go straight for it, but good covering defense right there. Mboy onto Paulie, and again the Knights cover well and defending strongly. Early in the game it's always a bit hard, but Tuivasa here, you know, we had the numbers. Tuivasa took it to the line, the big step. A covering tackle, try to hold him up, but it's not going to happen. It's going to be a try. So opening points to Roger Tuivasa-Sheck, and a good start from us. As who have we got kicking this? Who is this? Mbai. We got Mbai kicking, and it looks like that's pretty good. But no, it doesn't even make the distance. It hits the big padding. But a nice little play here, pretty much off the kickoff again. Finds Johnston out on the wing, who gets covered up nicely there. But again, we're going to be in good field position. And Tamalolo with a brilliant ball onto Tuivasa. And I honestly thought that he was going to get stopped. I actually didn't think he was going to get stopped. But then the fullback, I'm guessing that's Darius Boyd, came sprinting across and made a pretty decent effort. But Tuivasa is going to pick up a double very early on in this game. And, you know, that wasn't like fancy stepping or anything like that. It was just a really nice pass from Tamalolo. And Tuivasa just was straight through the hole and wasn't going to be caught, even though Boyd almost did. But Mbai closer to the post that time, not going to miss it. Halfway through the first half, pretty much, and Alugia finds himself on the wing. A beautiful little grubber kick, and we get the try. So 3 tries, less than 30 minutes gone. You know, usually these grubber kicks don't work for me at all, but this time Alugia, just perfect weight, perfect direction, and too easy, really. He was not going to be... No chance of being stopped right there. As I look to take this kick, and it's really hard because Mbai doesn't have great power. And the wind is gusting, like, straight left. And right here, yeah, just did not... was not even close. Whoops. But before halftime here, Pangai making another nice break. And we got it. I feel like we had him left here. But yeah, he didn't pass it to Pangai, and Darius Boyd is going to pick it up, race away. Tuivasa tries to do what Boyd did to him in one of the earlier tries, but can't quite get there. And Darius Boyd picks up their first try of the first half. So it's been a pretty long half, honestly. A lot of points scored. We've only converted 1 try, but just after halftime, Tuivasa, somehow I passed that and somehow Mbai actually caught it, which was remarkable for me. But Molo, great ball to Algie. Algie with the nice ball to Tamalolo, with a brilliant ball to Maroa. And another great offload to Oates, but the Knights, the cover defense was actually really good. You know, we had so many decent offloads, but we just couldn't make that final bust. But right there, you know, we had them stretched. They covered well, but all we had to do was get out wide. Algie, draw and pass. Alugia just playing himself out on the wing, and too easy really. As the wind is going a little easier, should be a little easier to convert these kicks with the wind going left to right as we see it. And Mbai with the very tight angle just slots that one straight through. Brilliant kick. So we're up 20-6, and right there, could not believe it. Johnston, you know, I'll say it, that was one of those times where Johnston it pretty much just went straight through him, and Quinn comes up with the ball and races away to score the Knights' second try. So, you know, it's been a very dominant game for us, but the Knights have got a couple of RC tries, in my opinion. Not really bad defense, but right here, I probably should have seen this happening. The wind was absolutely gusting this game, and I put full power on it, and it just went a mile dead. So, you know, there's still a lot of time in this game, and Knights now have the ball. And a beautiful little offload there to Quinn, finds himself on the wing, looking for his double in a couple of minutes. But Knights are going to be pushing here. First tackle in there, 10 meters out, as Badiris, out on the wing for some reason, gets tackled there. Second tackle, Pengai races up. Doesn't affect the tackle, but McKinnon, poor old McKinnon, I'm not going to even go there, but McKinnon gets a quick play of the ball. And just a scoot out dummy half. You know, they did their best, but probably not a very, you know, their best just wasn't good enough. It wasn't a very good tackle, really. They just let him barge over from dummy half when the players were there. And the Knights all of a sudden are 18 points, and they're only 2 points behind with a fair bit of time left. But as we see it right now, the game was pretty stagnant for the last 10 minutes. We get the ball, couple minutes to go, and I thought this was a 40-20 for all money, but just the angle didn't happen. But still a nice kick. You know, they're way down in their territory. No time left. Game's over. You know, I thought we played pretty good. I think just a couple of things didn't go our way, but the boys still held strong. And that's going to be full time. Pretty decent win. You know, wouldn't be happy. Not extremely happy with the silly errors and intercepts, but overall a good game for us. Tuivasa-Sheck, man of the match. Alugi also picked up a double. But yeah, we're getting near the end of the season, and we're going along pretty nicely, so can't complain too much. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this round, and I'll see you next time.